Hello and welcome back to It's Okay, comma. And yes, I did get my cinnamon. And yes, to all you naysayers out there, and by naysayers, I mean me, because I really, really did not think I was going to get my cinnamon. Let me tell you. So I told you guys the guy that I was chatting with on Amazon, the customer service chatter or rep, said to update your delivery instructions. So I updated my delivery instructions to my mailbox. Like I said, these idiots still delivered it to my doorstep. And I'm like, okay, maybe it was because it was a late update. Maybe it didn't do it. Maybe like whatever. It could have been whatever. Totally a thing. Still delivered it to my front door. But when I got home, it was actually there, and I got the notification that it delivered at like 11 o'clock. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's there for hours and hours. It was there for like at least 6 hours. And when I got home, literally the bag was there, it was open. So I'm like, my next door neighbors probably opened it and was like, oh, it's the exact same thing that we already stole. I guess we'll let her keep it. Who knows, guys? Who knows? But I did get my cinnamon, and it is really good. It's really good. I didn't realize how strong cinnamon is. I'm like, you think you need a tablespoon of it? No. You just need a pinch. So I learned that. And yeah, I am happy. I'm happy that I got that. But I'm still gonna get stuff like that delivered to my mailbox, and I'm also gonna get a camera. I just want to show my next door neighbors like the steps of what happened, right? Like, a package of mine came up missing. I actually knocked on your door and asked about it. I wasn't like a weirdo. I did not ask and like show that I didn't care. Like, no, I asked about it. And regardless of if they stole it, didn't see it, whatever, like, you know that I'm paying attention, right? And then that happens, and then you get cameras. So yeah, definitely have to get a camera. And that's in like my reminders to get cameras, and it'll pop up, but I'll like push the date back for it to remind me later, pretty much. And I have to get a camera, a door ring camera, just to, even for optics, like, it's there, you know? So we're totally gonna do that. There hasn't, of course, been any other situations other than that. I do have another package coming from Walmart, and the odd thing about it though is it says it's gonna come by Saturday. So the framing of that, why would y'all say by Saturday? And I think I told you guys, like, I picked for Walmart, you're able to pick a preference of what day you want it to come, and I picked Saturday. I'm off on the weekends. I'm going to be home on Saturday. Totally great. But it says by Saturday, and I'm like, what is that? What does that even mean? So hopefully they mean on Saturday. So we'll see. You can track it, and it just shows you like on the way, it says. So we'll see when that comes. But I have a cord that I got ordered for a HP all-in-one desktop that I have. I have the monitor, but I don't have the cord. So I ordered the cord. I'm praying and hoping that it's the exact one that I need, because I really do need it. Because the second job, remote work from home search, is still ongoing. I'm like, guys, I literally thought I would have a job by now. At least foot in the door, like doing training or something like that. Like, it has only been 2 weeks of me actively searching. So, but it's currently August 25th. I was hoping I would have a job by September 1st. So, I do have at least a couple of days. Not 5 days, but 6, because we have until the 31st, but that's neither here nor there. Look, I'm still searching. I'm still looking. There is one though that I saw that I put an application for. It wasn't through Indeed. It was on LinkedIn, and it was for Western Growers Family, a fruit farming company, and they have like an advocacy group. and they get paid to advocate on behalf of the company, and I guess like, you know, do cold calls, I think, to like different, you know, companies and different people and stuff like that, and advocate on behalf of the company and maybe try to get sales and stuff like that. And I was like, oh wow, like that's really, really cool. So I really kind of hope I get that one. I'm like, that's kind of cool to work for a company that you actually believe in. I'm like, I believe in our farmers. I love our farmers. I'd like to date and marry a farmer. Farmers, if you're listening, what is it? Farmersmingle.com. I think is it farmersmeat.com? It's something. I'm not a farmer, so I can't be on there. I've never even been on the site. Like, how do you like prove that you're a farmer? You know what I mean? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I did put in an application for that. So I just have been like checking for applications and like putting in more applications and checking on applications and like putting in more applications. So I've just been application, but I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find one that's gonna be that sweet spot. That's gonna be exactly what I want, exactly what I need. Extra income, bam, good to go, and we'll just keep it going. And yes, okay. So update on the cinnamon, bam, we got that. I don't think I updated you guys on the treats that I made, actually. The yogurt treats that I made, the yogurt cupcakes and the yogurt cookies. Yeah, no, they were not good. They were not good at all for me. So the yogurt cookies, I have to realize, well, I should have realized, like, you have like sensitive teeth, and by sensitive teeth I mean I have cavities, and so like, no, you can't eat like cold stuff because it's gonna bother your teeth. So I didn't even think about that, and I'm like, wait, I can't eat these and like chew on these with my teeth. I'm gonna pop a hernia. So I couldn't even enjoy them. I had to just like throw them in my smoothies. I was like, I'm just gonna have to put these in my smoothies. And then the same thing with like the yogurt cupcakes. I'm like, I had to put these in the freezer. You can't eat ice. You don't like eating ice. This is like eating ice. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. So pretty much I just ended up like melting those into like, it just ended up being a parfait. Pretty much, instead of cupcakes, I just melted them into like a parfait bowl, a huge parfait bowl, and just ate out of that, and it actually ended up being good. I mean, it was cold, but it wasn't like freezing. I mean, I can eat cold stuff, but I can't eat frozen stuff like with my teeth. Like, who am I? Hulk Hogan? I mean, rest in peace. I was gonna say the Hulk, but then like I just my mind and like my mouth naturally went into Hulk Hogan. Still just love that guy and his energy. And lastly, the update on the situation with my coworker that had me in such a frenzy. So I recorded that podcast that night. The whole thing happened on Wednesday. The following day, Thursday, we ended up just having a work meeting. Let me tell you all what happened. Right. So we all get to work, right? I let her into work. Or no, did I let her in? I can't even remember. It's the weed, guys. Don't smoke weed. Short-term memory loss, long-term. If I just really sat down and thought about it, I would remember. But because of podcast purposes, I'm in the middle of recording. No, I don't want to pause it to remember. I think I let her into work because we open at 9 and some of us are scheduled at 8:30. So we get there earlier. I have a key. Because I'm special like that. Inventory specialist. Hello. But anyway, I have a key, so get in. But I'm pretty sure I let her in. Anyway, let her into work. Yeah, I did. I let her into work. I got a ride with a coworker that day. Let her into work. We all go in. We all have to clock in. She goes straight into the office. I'm still outside on one of the computers outside of the office and doing my thing. I go to the bathroom. I put my lunch away. I go to my locker, put my stuff in my locker. she's coming out of the office, right? She does not hold the door for me. She lets the door slam, or it doesn't slam, but it just closes. And you have to put a code in. But she just lets it close. She doesn't hold the door for me. So I'm like, girl, really, girl? So I already knew what it was. I was like, okay, here we go. So I go in. She leaves. I am asked by my manager, who, like I said, if I get questions from my manager on, hey, what's going on with this? Hey, what's going on with that? Okay. Anybody other than that, you don't need to be checking me, boo. You don't need to be checking me. And even then, it's like, I don't need nobody checking me. I know my job. I know what I need to do. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. And if my manager hears this, I'm just hyping it up for the podcast. Don't fire me. Anyway, let me stop playing. So no, my manager, she's asking me like, hey, what is your focus today? What's your plan today? Things like that. And I'm like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity for me to segue into, no, I don't think I should be handling the pharmacy order anymore. It's not a priority of mine. I don't work in the pharmacy. I just handle inventory, as far as inventory that is in the front of the store and also housed in pharmacy. I'll handle that inventory and, anything that's dealing with counts of inventory within the store and pharmacy, other, like, dealing with your prescriptions, that has nothing to do with me. So no, I don't need to put away your order. So I want to talk to my manager about that now. I'm like, this is the perfect time, since you're asking me what's my focus. I'm like, no, that doesn't need to be my focus anymore. It doesn't. And it's not my focus. I only, am in it. Sometimes I can be putting their order away for up to 2 hours because there's so much going on. I'm already in there. So now I have to help do other stuff. You guys are taking advantage of me because of this. Like, yeah, it's a whole thing. Those of us who work in a pharmacy and are inventory specialists, we know the pharmacy can take advantage of us sometimes. So it's like, no, we not doing it no more. So I'm communicating with her, my manager. That was my watch. Actually, let's read this. Network security update. State offices expected to be closed Tuesday as recovery. Okay, that's in the state of Nevada, or in the city of Las Vegas, whatever they got going on. Anyway, so I'm telling her, these are the things that I'm focused on today. And I feel as if I'm not able to focus on those things because I have to, for up to sometimes 2 hours a shift, go and put away the pharmacy order. I'm thinking I don't need to do that anymore. They can handle it. That they should be able to step up. Guess who walks in? Jenna's walking in the midst of us talking about this. And I'm like, oh, 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's do it. Let's kill it. Let's go ahead and get it going. She already knows that. I feel like she came back in there because she knew we were going to be ended up talking about it. Or maybe she was going to end up talking about it, or knew it was going to happen. Because normally she does not come back in the office. She does what she needs to do in the office and then she leaves. She does not come back in there until maybe if anything's going on, like 2 o'clock or anything like that. Like pharmacy, she's there, and that's her jam, and she's there and she's not coming out for the most part, unless she's getting a snack or something. But I was like, for her to come back in there at that exact time of me talking about that, I was like, oh yeah, girl, you knew something was coming up. And so did I did too. I peeped game, especially when she didn't hold the door for me. So she comes in. As soon as she comes in, she like looks at both of us, knows that we're talking about that, and then sits, or she just stands like in the office and just like stands there, and it's like, okay, she's waiting on her turn to talk pretty much. Oh my gosh, text message. Did everyone have a good day? Oh, my sister's asking us, did everyone have a good day? I love her. Oh my God. Hope she listens to this podcast. And realizes that she's mentioned that you texted us. Did everyone have a good day? Love you, girl. Thank you. Actually, you know what? I'm in the middle of the podcast. I have my watch. I'm gonna say this. I'm literally in the middle of recording a podcast and talking about how you texted me in the podcast. Okay, it didn't even like. Why is my watch not saying what I said? Oh, that's why. I'm literally in the middle of recording a podcast, and so I'm talking about how you just texted us as well. It's not telling her. Dictation failed. Apple Watch was unable to. Okay, because it's trash. Did everyone have a good day? Or I should probably not reply with, did everyone have a good day today? I'm literally in the middle of recording a podcast. Okay, anyway. So she perches up on the counter and is waiting. And I pretty much go into my spiel and I'm like, yes, we were discussing how I don't think I should be handling pharmacy order anymore. And then me and her get into how yesterday, all the problems, and then me and her both, you know, I'm able to finally dialogue with her like, hey, I was surprised as much as you were on the miscommunication of the trucks and the disarray of the day. Everything was throwing me off. Everything was late. Everything was changed around. Same for you. I totally get it. It was just a whole thing. And excuse me. And it was a whole thing. So we realized that. I heard her out. She heard me out. We settled it. We're totally good. We came to a compromise. And the compromise is that I would, of course, on Mondays, help with the pharmacy truck. And then Tuesday through Wednesday, I am skirt free of those duties. And then on Wednesday, I will do the pharmacy return and any other returns. I'm over all returns in the pharmacy anyway. So any returns that they have, especially the one on Wednesday, that occurs every Wednesday. And so we have that understanding. Wednesday rolls around, we get things, or we start that effective immediately, and it went well. We roll in Monday. I do the order for them. We're fine. Me and her are good. I let her into work today again. We were good. We clocked in. We did everything. She was good. She thanked me from doing the order today. I was like, yes, girl, I got you. We're good. She's good. We're all happy-go-lucky and merry, and work is moving along swell. We just now need the second job to move on swell. But that's pretty much the update on work, the cinnamon, and everything else. Everything else is pretty much the same. Now that I don't have any like crazy drama going on in my life, it's like, okay, now what am I going to talk about on the podcast? I don't know. But the entire podcast, I have not mentioned a squeak or a shuffle or a pop or anything, because I am doing this podcast episode on my couch. My couch doesn't squeak. I know that much. Hello. Shout out to my aunt for helping me get this couch. You know you, girl. So I'm doing my podcast on my couch in my living room today. Yeah, that's pretty much that. I just decided to do it. I wanted to do a podcast episode on my couch like a couple of days ago, but I kind of was like not in the mood to really record anything. And I've been meaning to update you guys on these several topics: the cinnamon, the work situation, the treats, everything else. Because yeah, but I just didn't really feel like recording, so I didn't. And yeah, I just pretty much had a low-key chill weekend. I did not work out like at all. I like was doing job applications though, and I did edit an episode, and I did figure out the intro of the song. I have the music and I have the intro of how I need to do it. I just need to re-edit it pretty much. I need to re-edit it, doing shortcuts through Apple, iPhone, and iPad is so cool. I really, really like that. It's like pretty much you can tell your iPhone to do something and it'll do it. I'm like, is it like an IA kind of feature? Like you're like telling your phone to do something and it does it through shortcuts. I really like that. So I'm going to have to redo that again on an audio that I have. So I had a screen record, I should say. And so I wanted to get the audio off of the screen record because you can't put a video into GarageBand, right? It needs to be an audio. So, excuse me, I'm going to shift my hand on the mic. I don't even think you heard that. But anyway, I extract the audio out of a video, but it still had like music in the video. So now I need to extract the voices out of the audio. Or it said vocals, extract the vocals out of the audio and get the music out. So I'm gonna have to do that again. And it's kind of like when you do it, the audio was like distorted at first. And then I thought I was gonna have to like record the voices myself. And I was like, am I gonna have to do that? And I totally did it. And then I re-listened to the audio and it wasn't distorted anymore. I'm like, wait, do I have to wait a couple of days so the audio won't be distorted? It's a whole thing. I don't even know. And it's like, what am I even talking about? And then it's like, I know someone's like, what are you even talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about. It sounds very technology though. And I feel like I'm very smart talking about it. Anyway, so I have that. I was working on that this weekend. And then Sunday I got, you know how you like text someone and they end up calling you and it's like, I texted you. I did not call you, and I did not text you so that you could call me. Why don't you just text me like I texted you? Same thing when you like text someone or call someone and then they invite you somewhere and they invite themselves somewhere. It's like, dude, I just texted you and called you. Like I didn't need all of this. So that actually ended up happening to me Sunday. You know, like you text someone and then they invite you somewhere. So I'm like, oh my God. And then you're like, you've already told them you're not doing anything. It's like, okay. So yeah, my cousin invited me to something small situation. So I ended up doing that, which you know how you dread going somewhere and then you actually end up loving that you went. So I, of course, ended up loving that I went, and I got some barbecue, potato salad, and some pasta salad, and it was good. It was good vibes. Barbecue chicken is always good vibes. So got some of that, some plates, and had some lunch for work today because of that. I was like, yes, winning, love that. So yep, I have a chicken in the fridge that I've marinated since yesterday because I prepped it before I went to the barbecue shindig small get together. And I was gonna bake it and like prep the food and like everything today, but I'm kind of like, I don't feel like it. I still have time to do it though. So what time is it? It's currently, it's 8:04. So it's still an early 8. So if I put it in the oven now, and literally all I have to do is like literally take it out of the bag it's marinating in, the Ziploc bag it's marinating in. I feel like if I would have just lifted at bags, someone would have been like, it's in a Walmart bag. Like, no. Even though if you did that, it's the same thing, but it's plastic. You shouldn't even, I don't have a silicone reusable bag set yet, but I'm like, do I want to put marinated chicken in a silicone bag? Like, no, not really, but it's a safer option. But I may or may not put it in the oven. I'm not sure quite just yet. I'm still thinking about it, but that's pretty much what's going on in my life. I got work tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. I gotta wake up at like that 6:30ish period so that I can make it to the bus stop at 7:20. Be there on time. If I don't make it to the bus stop at 7:20, there's another one I can take. I just have to walk further. which is crazy. I end up walking further, but I can still go later either way. So it works. So it gives me 20 minutes pretty much. But I'm still debating, like, I do need to work out because I haven't worked out since Friday. And it's just getting to where I'm falling in that, like, oh, you're working out one day a week. Like, no, you don't need to work out one day a week. So last week, I know I worked out Friday. And I think I did like some lazy workouts earlier in the week. I have a whole workout planner. I literally had to get a separate workout planner. I have like reminders and like an iPad. I'm recording on the iPad right now. And you can totally like have a planner and like do it on your iPad, but I can't take that. I don't want to take my iPad everywhere with me because I feel like it's an eyesore of like, oh, look at that. Like, ooh, that's something I could possibly get off of you. Like, nah. I want to seem as inconspicuous as possible on that type of front. So I still do love to write and jot things old school. I love that. So, and the visual, you want to be able to see it pen to paper for me. So I do have a workout planner. I had to get one because I was like, doing a bill planner and a workout planner all in one, it's not going to work. So I have a bill planner and a workout planner. And then I still need to get a goals planner separate because my planners right now are bills and goals. And then I have a workout planner. But anyway, I need to look at my pretty much workout planner to see, did I work out? And I just put checks and X's, like, and I actually note, like, was it lazy? Did I actually go hard based on my standards, you know? So I need to see that, but I totally was supposed to work out. I didn't plan a workout for Sunday, so I just didn't work out, and I didn't work out Saturday either, so I'm bad. Like, I'm going 3 days, no workout. So I have to work out tomorrow for sure. Today was supposed to be my ab day. And I think I knew I shouldn't have started with ab day. I should have switched. I should have done Monday leg day and Tuesday ab day because I know I dread ab days. I still haven't gotten into the swing of like, yes, I love ab day. So I'm dreading that. But I was gonna do ab and arm day, like the standing ab and arms, because I love that workout, but I still was dreading it, so I just didn't do it. And I knew I should have done it. I slept in, I was lazy. I caught the second bus so I could take it later and go later, and I just started off Monday not with a bang, but we still have time to make up for it. So I'll update you guys and let you know if I work out tomorrow. I have to work out tomorrow. You need to work out tomorrow. We need to work out tomorrow. Remember, we are not trying to look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame in our 40s and 50s. Come on now, girlies. We gotta be fine. So trying to get it in, and I'm gonna get it in. But like I said, that's pretty much what's going on. I'm thinking about baking a chicken. I've been doing more job applications. Like I said, I did the Western Family Group or Western Family Growers, Western Grower Families application, and like a couple of others, and we'll see. And I have to stop applying for ones that just say remote and they don't have a price, because 9 times out of 10 they're like those not pyramid schemes. I mean, I guess you could say they're a pyramid scheme, but those like multi-marketing things. And it's like, I know I'm not trying to work for a multi-marketing agency, because those things, they're based on like your sales. It's like selling Avon, like it's based on your performance. And I really just want a guaranteed hourly rate, guaranteed salary rate, guaranteed rate. But I'm just doing that. I'm doing that. So yes. So that's pretty much what has been going on in my life update. situation update. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Let me know what's up. Let me know how the job is going. How are things going with you and your coworkers? Are you guys beefing, or are you guys one big happy family? Let me know what's up. And remember, it's okay. Okay? Capiche? Capiche.